In Sri Lanka, the government is toiling hard to pull the country out of the energy crisis. In the latest measure, the cabinet has approved a proposal to declare Fridays as holidays for public sector employees. The measure comes in force from this week. Recently, the Minister of Public Administration, Dinesh Gunawardena, stated that in view of the current fuel crisis, a program will be implemented to grant leave to public servants on Fridays. For the next 3 months, the government has granted government officials a one-day working leave. However, the 4-day week will not be applicable in the health, power and energy, education, defense sectors. Other essential services sectors are also excluded. The measure has also been taken to encourage public officials to engage in agriculture and cultivation during their leave. The government says it could also prove to be a solution to the food shortage that is expected in the future. Passenger transport has been disrupted by the current shortage of fuel, making it difficult for public sector workers to access their own transportation. And for more on this, we earlier spoke to our correspondent Dasunia Thauda from Colombo.
With Sri Lanka's fuel crisis, along with an impending food shortage on the cards in the coming months, Sri Lanka's cabinet today approved for a 4-day work week for state workers, which means all state officials, excluding those engaged in essential services, will now get Friday as an additional holiday, which means they will only be working for 4 work days. Now, this comes in place especially at a time where the government is advocating at a large scale for all citizens to engage in cultivation and even gardening to avoid a possible food crisis in the coming months, with the government also saying that assistance from neighboring countries is also being seriously looked at to overcome a food crisis, in addition to a worsening fuel crisis here in the country. Reporting for WION World is one from Colombo. I'm Dasunia Thauda.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.